It started with a set of keys I found in the attic of my childhood home. They were old, tarnished, each one different from the next. I felt a strange pull toward them, a whisper in the back of my mind urging me to discover what they unlocked. The first key I tried was a small brass one, which led me to a storage unit on the outskirts of town. Inside, I found photographs of a young man who looked eerily like me, yet I had no memory of these moments. The more I looked, the more I was convinced they were from a life I had somehow forgotten, until I noticed a shadow lurking in the background of every photo. I returned home, unnerved but unable to resist trying another key. This one was silver, intricately carved, and it led me to an abandoned library in a district I never knew existed. The library was filled with journals, each documenting a life that seemed to parallel my own, yet diverged in sinister ways. I read about events I couldn't remember, places I hadn't been, but the handwriting was unmistakably mine. Every page was punctuated with warnings, scribbled frantically: "Do not open the last door. It remembers." Despite the warnings, the allure of the keys was irresistible. The final key I tried was iron, heavy and cold to the touch. It brought me to an old asylum, condemned and crumbling. As I walked its halls, echoes of screams and laughter bounced off the walls, mixing with my own heartbeat. I reached the last door, the one they warned me about. I hesitated, but a force greater than curiosity compelled me to push it open. Inside, I found a room filled with mirrors, reflecting not just my image but memories of a life I had tried to escape. The truth hit me like a tidal wave. I was both prisoner and warden, trapped in a cycle of my own making. The keys were not a gift, but a curse, unlocking the fragments of a past I had buried deep within. As I stood there, my reflection smiled back with a knowing grin, and a door slammed shut behind me. I was home, but not in the way I had hoped. Each key had led me closer to the truth, and now there was no escape from the reality I had foolishly unlocked.